This video was supposed to come out earlier, so forgive me for the lateness, okay? The tardiness. Look, guys, I woke up one morning and I saw stupid tweets and I have to talk about them. Look, Kenny Beecham tweeted, look, give me your Pacers trade ideas, and people gave him a lot of these ideas that I just cannot stop laughing at. Some of them I actually am face palming and hoping that the Pacers don't fall into these traps. Tyrese Halliburton, Marvin Bagley package, okay. the list goes on, okay? These trades are just bananas, okay? And we're gonna talk about them. Simply put, you're not going to be undervaluing Sabonis on my watch, and this is why I'm going to make a spiel about it. This might be the weirdest flex of all time, but he won the 2021 skills competition during the All-Star break. Yes, I'm going to brag about that because as a big man, winning that challenge just shows you that he has skills. Skills that many people compare to that of Nikola Jokic. I know people are going to use that, make it seem like he's lesser than, but considering that it's Nikola Jokic we're talking about, I mean, that just has to be elevated. Nikola Jokic is one of the best players in the world. Okay, right now he's playing at an all-time efficient high. In terms of PER, he has the highest PER in history. He's on pace to really keep that up during the season. If you're being compared to Jokic, that just says a lot about you, honestly. It says a lot of great things. And Sabonis, man, he's a big man that any team would love to have at this point, okay? If you look at the screen assist and the screen assist points per game, he's in top 5 in that list. He's up there with guys like Gobert, Ayton, Capella, and Jakob Poeltl. Okay, this guy is getting you points through screens. Okay, he's getting you open shots. And don't get it twisted, he gets boards as well. Okay, for a big man, that's what you need to do. You need to get as many boards as you can. And he's amongst the ranks of guys like Capella and Gobert and Giannis in terms of getting rebounds per game. He is, since the 2019-2020 season, which is the first season he became an all-star, he's been getting a lot of rebounds, averaging over 12 rebounds a game. That's good enough for him to be 5th amongst the list of most rebounds per game since that season. Oh, and total rebounds, by the way, he's 3rd in that list since 2019-2020. And if you want to go by measurements in this season, he's currently 5th in rebounds per game. And having played 27 games already this season, he is 3rd in total rebounds. Yeah, don't get it twisted, Sabonis is up there with the best ones, okay? Guys, it's no secret that he's also a great playmaker. That's what I'm talking about, the skills being compared to Jokic. When you look at the guys that I put up on the board, top 5 in screen assists per game, screen assist points per game, only Sabonis gets above 4 assists a game. The other ones can't even crack the 3 assist mark. Some of them can't even crack the 2 assist mark. I'll give you one thing though, he does have a horrible assist to turnover ratio, and that's something that he definitely needs to work on. But one thing that doesn't change is the fact that, well, he's just generating points off of screens and off of passes at a way that nobody else is. Like, this dude is doing the most for you on offense, and considering those factors, I would rate him very high up there in terms of, trade packages. I would want a much better player than the players that these replies on this tweet have given. These guys, let's just look at them, guys. They're really bad. So yeah, this one, don't get me started on this one. I already talked about it in the beginning. Yeah, trash. Let's just get that one out of the way already. Oh my goodness, the Bulls. Imagine they proposed such a stupid trade. This is just lopsided. Like, of course the Bulls are trying to rip one off on the Pacers if they did propose such a stupid trade. Keep dreaming, Bulls fans, because there's no way in hell the Pacers are going to take a injured Patrick Williams and a non-proven Kobe White. Okay, Simonovic, really? Who are we even talking about at this point? Obviously, this trade will never even be able to go through because of the 2 straight first-round picks. But now this one is a better deal than the Bulls one. But at the same time, how low do you value Sabonis at this point? Are you just looking at the contract and saying, oh, okay, he's worth this much? Come on, like, seriously. Oh wait, never mind. No, according to this Twitter user, he's being overvalued in this trade package. Okay, let's move on. Now I have to laugh at the Warriors' efforts of trying to get Sabonis for scraps. Oh boy, the Pacers, man. I just hope they don't fall into this trap. The Warriors always try to rip off teams. If you're gonna try to get Sabonis, you better give away more than Wiseman, Kuminga, and Moody. You better give me Jordan Poole. You better give me Andrew Wiggins. And you better add Gary Payton II into this deal, man. I mean, you're gonna have to give me something. Like, come on, this is nothing. So now we have an extension of that previous deal, but now it's a free team trade with Ben Simmons and the Sixers mixed into it. Okay, this is a much better deal than you're getting. Obviously, you're giving away a lot of the same pieces and you're receiving a lot of the same pieces, but having Ben Simmons as an addition, I think that makes things much better. Except, is Ben Simmons really worth TJ Warren, Jeremy Lamb, and Karis LeVert? No, that's too much. You're asking for too much at this point. Okay, guys, how did it get worse? How did the Kings' proposal get worse? Buddy Hield, knowing that he's being overpaid at the moment, I understand why this deal is being done here, but you're not gonna give away Jeremy Lamb and Sabonis just to get scraps again. Buddy Hield being the best player here. Buddy Hield being paid. How is he being paid that much money? I just don't understand. It would have been a much better deal if you took off Jeremy Lamb. Okay, the Kings are not in a position to ask for much, honestly. Another free team trade, but instead of the Warriors being involved, it's the Blazers. Okay, this one I could see being a reality. I could see being a real trade, but a lot of people would question why Ben Simmons is even going to the Pacers at this point. You would want him to go to Portland, right? That's what a lot of people would say, at least. I don't think those rumors are true, though. Like, a lot of people try to speculate. We really don't know what Damian Lillard wants at this point. We just have to let the season play out, and the chips will fall where they fall, and at that point, you can make your judgments. Again, this trade will only make sense to me if you take off Jeremy Lamb. I know it's probably because of contracts. De'Aaron Fox is being paid a lot of money, and obviously he's not playing up to his contract right now, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's his value, and you have to work around that stuff. But I don't think this trade will go through at all if it were to be proposed by any of the free teams. No, this is silly. It's very laughable. Let's actually, that's the end. I'm done. Yeah, trades. Don't trade Sabonis for scraps. Please, Indiana, please do not make this video age poorly. Okay, if any of these trades actually go through, except for the Warriors, Philly, Indiana trade. Look, if any of these trades go through, I will be looking like a very dumb person, and the comments will be full of people saying as much.